Welcome Better 5 to Chair Cardio Volume 2 with me, Carrie. Let's go ahead and get started. Checking in on our space, making sure we've got about 3 feet of space around us. Our chair is nice and sturdy. We're sitting forward on our chairs. Shoulders are back and down. Chests are nice and proud. And we're bracing with those bellies. Just like with every class, let's start with a great big breath. Reaching those hands together, pressing those palms to the ceiling. Exhale, drop it down. One more time. Reaching right on up, straight to the ceiling. Dropping those hands down. One more time, let's reach right on up. And on the exhale, I want you to lean it to the left. Feel it open right up in those lat muscles for you right here. And on the next inhale, bring yourself back to center. And then let's lean it to the right. Feeling that left hand now. Nice deep stretch right in your armpit there. Alrighty, dropping those hands down. Let's go ahead, reaching those hands out nice and wide. Open up that chest. Feeling that nice stretch right in those shoulders. If your mobility allows, you can link those hands together. Bring them behind your back. Bringing those hands up and forward, let's take the right hand across our body, hugging it across our chest. And let's go ahead, switch sides. Left hand comes across. Dropping those hands down. Let's stretch out that lower body now, starting from the bottom up. Taking that right foot, raising it up. Let's draw circles on the ground. Waking up those ankles, waking up those calves. And let's drop that foot down. Let's do the same on the left side. Foot comes up. Drawing those circles on the ground with our toes. Perfect. Dropping that foot down. Let's stretch out those hamstrings next. Taking that right foot. Foot out in front of us. Toes are facing the ceiling. Dropping that chest towards that knee. And on the next inhale, bring yourself back up, switching sides. Just very gently bringing that chest towards that knee. And on our next inhale, let's bring ourselves back up to center. Checking back in on that posture, making sure we're nice and sturdy in that chair. Very gently, let's get those hearts going just by marching those feet. Just those feet, we're gonna find that comfortable intensity where we're able to talk but not sing, which is lucky for you, you don't wanna hear me sing. 30 more seconds here, then we're gonna add in those arms, up that intensity of our warm up. Once you add in those arms, if you find you need to adjust that rate of speed at which you're marching, that is totally fine. The speed I need might not be the speed that you need. 10 more seconds and we'll throw in those arms for 1 minute and then we'll get started with our circuit. We're going to go through 5 exercises for 1 minute each and go through that circle twice. All right, let's throw in those hands. And as with everything we do in this course, we're doing it in opposition. So as my right foot comes up, the left hand comes up. As the right elbow comes up, the left knee comes up. All about that symmetry. 30 more seconds here, and we're gonna get right into it. And that first movement, we're gonna be doing a door jump. So we're gonna bring those hands up in front of us, hinging at the elbows, creating that right angle. Marching it out for 20 more seconds. All right, bringing those hands up. And we're gonna step out nice and wide, door jumps. So hands and knees are bent at a 90-degree angle, opening right up at the chest and at the pelvis, back together, that's 1 rep. And this is going to be a workout that we're gonna call an AMRAP. So I want you to do as many reps as possible for 1 minute through our whole circuit. Chest stays nice and proud. Shoulder blades are back and down. And we're moving with intention. Let's find that perfect intensity. 30 more seconds, halfway through set number 1. We're all about those whole body multi-joint movements. 10 more seconds, and we're gonna do some heel taps. So in 10 seconds, we're gonna drop those hands down, tap those heels. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hands, march it out, tap those heels. Little reset. We go from kind of moving our whole body in big explosive movements, shrinking it down, but keeping that intensity nice and high. And we're moving with intensity. Remember to keep breathing. Check in on that talk test. Are you able to talk? Could you be pushing a little bit further? Are you able to sing? 15 more seconds of this one, then we're gonna step it to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those arms going. And we're gonna step those legs out to the side, almost like we're speed skaters. But that chest stays nice and proud. Posture is perfect. We're not leaning back into that chair, we're sitting up nice and tall. And where's that intensity at? We've got 30 more seconds of these, guys. Thirty more seconds, almost there. Then we're gonna march it out with some alternating chest presses. Final 10 seconds. All right, here we go. Set number 4. Alternating chest presses, marching it out. So that left hand comes up when the right knee comes up, dropping it down, switching sides. And that's 1 rep. And our hands can be nice and open or punch it out. Whatever's most comfortable for you. Keeping that chest nice and proud. We're not shrinking during this class, we're growing. Bracing with those bellies. "20 more seconds of this one, then we're on to set number 5, final one in this circuit. Already halfway there. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what's a cardio class without some jumping jacks? So we're stepping out nice and wide. Our hands can come up or they can come out. Whatever your body and your space allows. Stepping out side to side. Moving those hands in unison. Set number 5, we're already halfway there. Then we're gonna go right back to round number 1, those door jumps. So kind of like this movement, except for it's perfectly symmetrical and those joints are bent. 15 more seconds. Ten more seconds, better. 5, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Door jump, nice and wide. Circuit number 2, we're already over halfway there. Keeping that chest nice and proud. exploding out, hinging at those shoulders, at those hips. "30 more seconds of this one, and you won't have to door jump anymore, I promise." "15 more seconds and we're heel tapping it out. We get a little break from that upper body. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing those arms, heel tap it out. Woo! Nice little break for our shoulders from all those presses and those star jumps and those door jumps. Really moving with intention. I want you tapping those heels as far out in front of you as you can, moving those arms. And remember to breathe. Send that awesome oxygen to all those working muscles. "20 more seconds, 2/3 of the way there. And we're 40% through circuit number 2. In 10 seconds, let's step those legs out to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the side, like those speed skaters. Stepping those feet out nice and wide, swinging those hands in opposition. And let's check in on that breath, check in on that intensity. Are we able to talk? And if you're able to sing, I want you to up that intensity just a little bit more. And if it's getting a little tricky, feel free to slow it down. Do whatever your body feels is best. 30 more seconds of this one, and we're over the hump. We're almost there. Ten more seconds. You're so close, Butterfly. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternating chest presses. Remember, knee comes up, hand comes out. We can do a fist, or we can do an open palm. Whatever's easiest for you. Switch it up if you'd like. If you did fists last time, do those open palms this time. But whatever we do, make sure that we're moving those feet in opposition and those shoulders are staying back and down. And we're staying off the back of that chair. We're sitting up nice and tall. Second last set, we're halfway through. One more round of star jumps, and then we'll cool things down. Bring our heart rates back down to earth. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Star jumps. Hands can come out or they can come up, whatever's easiest for you. But we're stepping those feet out side to side with intention. Nice and wide. What's our posture doing? What is our breath doing? Checking in on that body. 30 more seconds, we're almost there. The finish line is 100 yards away. Nice and strong, finish it out. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's march it out. It is so important that we bring our heart rates back down slowly and gently. So I want you to march it out, slowly slowing down those hands and legs, shrinking that movement. And in 10 seconds, let's take out those hands completely. Just move those legs. And very slowly slowing down, shrinking that movement. Take as long or as little as you need here, better 5. The amount of time I might need for my heart rate to recover might be more than what you need, might be less than what you need. Just listening to that body. Then eventually we're going to get down to this little step touch. And when you're ready, let's plant those feet. Bring those hands all the way up. Great big breath in. Exhale, drop it down. One more time, bring those hands all the way up. Exhale, drop it down. One more time, bring those hands up. And on the exhale, I want those knees, those hips, those toes to keep facing forward. But we're going to open up to the left so that our shoulders are as open to the side as we can make them, all while our hips, knees, toes are all facing forward. Bringing ourselves to center. Let's switch sides, opening up to the right. Hips, knees, toes are all facing forward. Bringing yourself back to center. Let's go ahead, stretching out that lower body first. Let's stretch out those calves. Taking that right foot, place your heel on the ground so it's the only point of contact. Toes are facing the ceiling. And very gently, I want you to lean forward, feeling that gentle stretch in the back of your leg. We can straighten out that leg a little bit more, then you get your hamstring in there. On the next inhale, bring that chest right back up, switching sides. Heel is the only point of contact. Toes are facing the ceiling. Dropping that chest down. Bring ourselves back up to center, better 5. I want you to take your right leg, cross your ankles, and slide that foot up. Dropping that knee away so your legs almost look like the letter 4. And dropping your chest to that shin. On the next inhale, let's bring ourselves back up to center, switching sides, left over right. Slide that foot up till we find that comfy resistance. Then fold that chest over. Alright, on your next inhale, bring yourself back up to center. Let's stretch out those hip flexors, those quads now. We're going to start by twisting to the left, dropping that right knee off our chair, pressing that hip forward and through. And if this stretch is a little too easy, take that right hand like you're diving and bring it up and over. With every stretch, just falling a little bit deeper into that stretch. On our next inhale, go ahead, bring yourself back to center, switching sides. We're twisting to the right, left leg comes off the chair, pressing that hip forward and through. And let's take that left hand, reaching up and over. Alrighty, on the next inhale, bring the hand back down, twisting back forwards. We're going to stretch out those chests, those shoulders very quickly here. Bring that right hand around like we're hugging it across our body. Dropping that arm down, let's switch sides. Left hand comes across, hugging it across our body. And then if you are able, link those hands in behind your back, stretching out that chest by dropping those shoulders down and away from your ears. Dropping those hands apart. Resetting those shoulders back in our sockets, checking back in on that posture. And this has been Gentle Chair Cardio Volume 2, Day 1. I'll see you on Day 2.